Hi, I'm Kathy Hamilton, and I've been with Ransom now for probably 2 years. And what happened is that I decided to retire and was looking for something to get involved in. And our church started a cafe, a Ransom Cafe. And instead of volunteering, to serve the food and whatever, I decided that I would just go and enjoy lunch and sit with different people and talk to them. I have a great interest in getting to know people, understanding, where they're coming from, having a chance to share with them. And what I enjoyed most was just listening to problems, or listening to just their life in general, what they like, what they don't like. And you find out a lot about people that way. I have a heart for trying to share things I've learned in my life that I think may help someone else. Walking a Christian path makes you want to give instead of always receive. And that's something that I decided when I was retiring, that I wanted to continue to give. Many of our participants have gone through horrendous trauma in their lives. I mean, you think about it, and many of it is generational trauma. The grandparent had a bad childhood, the parent then, and now they did as a child. Things like rape by their own family members, or boyfriends of their mothers. We have one girl who I kind of sponsor right now. We're getting very close, and she shares all things about her job and her life. But I mean, she was even ironed by her mother. We've talked about a lot of physical abuse, emotional abuse. Most of these girls have been told all their lives that they were nobody, that they would never accomplish anything. Or either they had an okay childhood, but then a trauma occurred, and they didn't know, they weren't prepared to handle it, and they didn't have a God to turn to, or they thought God was had allowed this to happen. So they totally without anybody, and they end up going in the wrong path. And so I just get so much out of this program of trying to, just to listen, and just to acknowledge someone's feelings, to let them know that they belong, to let them know they're loved, to let them know they're needed, to let them know they have a purpose in life, and that God is always with them, and He will be there to help guide them along the way.